Seb Fry, the Realtor here. And if you're wondering what's going on with the Monterey County real estate market, if you've heard the real estate market is getting a little soft and you want to know the very latest statistics for the Monterey County real estate market, then you definitely want to watch this video. All right, well, before I get into all that, would you do me a favor? Would you mash that subscribe button right there and subscribe to my YouTube channel? I would really appreciate it if you would. And don't forget to click the little bell to make sure that you get a notification every time I put up a fun, new, fresh, and fact-filled video, kind of like this one. All right, well, I'm sure you've heard the news that the real estate market is not quite what it used to be. And in fact, they've come up with a new word to describe today's real estate market. They call it a real estate recession. And that's because nobody can really figure out if the economy at large is in recession. And so, they want to say that the real estate market is in recession. Well, what does that even mean? Normally a recession implies a shrinking of the market. So are they talking about a shrinking in the number of sales? Are they talking about a shrinking in home prices? What exactly does that mean? Well, fear not, recession or no, I'm going to take you through the current state of the Monterey County real estate market, and we'll see just exactly what is going on. So without any further ado, check it out. I got a bunch of charts here from Compass, and I'm going to go over them with you. And the first chart, I'm not going to bury this at the end because everybody wants to know what is going on with home prices in Monterey County. Well, look at this chart. And when you do, what do you see? You see that the median home price in Monterey County is still up 3% in August of 2022 versus August a year ago. And in fact, the real estate market has been up pretty much all of 2022 versus 2021. And in fact, you have to go all the way back to November of last year to see a time when the real estate market actually had lower prices in a month than the month a year ago. All right, well, it's one thing to know what the increase in prices was month to month or year to year, but the other question is, what is the actual number of dollars? Like, what are homes selling for in Monterey County? And you must remember, Monterey County, very diverse county, right? You have Pebble Beach, you have Big Sur, you have Carmel, you got Monterey, you got Seaside, Marina, Moss Landing, the city of Salinas, Prunedale, Royal Oaks. I mean, you got all these different areas, and they are quite diverse. And so when you look at the median home price in Monterey County, you got to understand it's very much a mixture of all these different distinct markets, and the performance of your particular part of Monterey could be different. In fact, probably is different than the county at large. But look at this chart. This shows you the median home price in Monterey County was in August $855,000. That's up from August a year ago, but it is true that it is down from July when it was $875,000, and it was down from June and down from May. But that's very typical. The home prices oftentimes do hit a peak in the spring, and they oftentimes go down for a portion of the year, but not necessarily down compared to a year ago, which is what I really like to look at. Now, if you are looking to buy a home in Monterey County, you probably might have been discouraged earlier in the year when there were lots and lots of overbids on properties. Well, check out this chart right here. This shows you the overbidding that's going on in Monterey County, where people are paying more than list price. And as you can see from this chart, that in August of 2022, 33%, that is 1 out of every 3 homes, had multiple offers and sold over asking price. That's still pretty healthy, but it is a very different story from April, when 62% of homes in Monterey County were selling over asking price. Now, what is the actual sales to list price ratio? So as you can see here from this chart, this is the average sale price to original list price percentage. And that white line in the middle, that is 100%, where sellers received exactly what they were originally asking for a property. As you can see, for much of the past several years, people have not even been getting 100% of full asking price. But in a lot of 2021 and 2022, sellers were getting far over asking price. But now in August, that number has crashed down to about 95.7% of asking price. So on average, sellers are getting about 4.3% less than asking price in Monterey County in August of 2022. Now, how about days days on market. How long is it taking people to get their home sold in Monterey? So here I have another chart for you. This is the average days on market, and it shows that in August, it took sellers about 31 days to have their home go under contract. That's not for it to close, but for it to actually get an accepted offer. And 31 days is longer than earlier in the year, but keep on looking, go all the way back. As you can see, 31 days actually is still pretty fast for Monterey County compared to what it normally is. Now, one very important metric to keep an eye on, and that is new listings coming on the market. So I have another chart I want to share with you. This shows you what's going on with new inventory here in Monterey County. The white line is 2021 and the yellow line is 2022. And as you can see from this chart, in August of 2022, there were 264 new listings, but in August of 2021, there were 356 new listings, and that is a big drop. That means there's 26% fewer listings hitting the market this August than there were a year ago, and I find that to be very, very interesting. Now, how about total active listings on the market? Now, this is not quite as great because you can see here that in August of 2022, there were a total of 466 active listings on average per day in Monterey County, and a year ago, it was 342 active listings per day. So there's about 36% more inventory available each and every day on average here in Monterey County in August 2022 versus August 2021. Now, how about price reductions? You know, if you watched my video that I put out a few weeks ago talking about the actual cost in dollars of overpricing your property, that is having to do even one price reduction, it's pretty significant. And this next chart here shows you price reductions on active listings in Monterey County. So again, the yellow line is 2022, the white line is 2021. And as you can see, there were quite a few price reductions in 2022, 160 versus 84 a year ago, which means there's basically twice as many price reductions happening in August of 2022 versus August a year ago. And that's very expensive for homeowners. So make sure if you are selling your home that you don't make the mistake that so many other people are doing, because that's going to cost you a lot of money in the end. Now, how about homes going under contract? You know, when you're selling your home, it's always a very exciting time when you get an accepted contract, an accepted purchase offer on your home. You're not quite there yet. It's not actually sold. You will have to go through the escrow period, but it certainly is a very good omen for, you know, having your home sold. So just check this out. This is listings going under contract in Monterey County. And in August of 2022, only 226 homes went under contract. But August a year ago in 2021, 407 homes went under contract. Geez golly, that is like a decrease of, 44% in homes going under contract this year in August compared to a year ago. Now, going under contract is one thing, but the big day is when you actually close escrow. That's the day they actually give you your closing funds. And so this next chart here, this shows you the monthly home sales volume or monthly closings in Monterey County. And again, the white line is 2021, the yellow line is 2022. And as you can see, there were 209 closings in August of 2022 versus 320 closings in August of 2021. And that is a decrease in closings of about 35% year over year. And that is a significant drop in closings in Monterey County. All right, I do have a lot more slides that I could share with you, but I wanted to try to keep this video a little brief. So if you're curious about what's going on with the Monterey County real estate market and you want to talk some more about it, by all means, give me a call. My number is here at the bottom of the screen. It's 408-548-7348. Feel free to call me or text me anytime. And that's about it for this video. I really hope you have enjoyed watching it. And if you have enjoyed watching it, I'm guessing you might also enjoy some of these videos over here. These are some of the most popular videos here on my YouTube channel. So please do check those out. And don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. All right, that's all I got for this video. Thank you so very much for watching. And please stay tuned.